They don't have the death note. I don't think one of them has a Shinigami. But why are they? I don't get it. I'm confused.
But can they really write in the death note and kill people off if they don't have any authority over the death note? You know what I'm saying?
As long as they have a piece of paper. As long as you have
they can just write it then? Oh, see,
remember if you remember with Light, how he gave Ray Pember his a little piece of paper to write on, and he killed off his own.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
So that's why I'm wondering, like, why are they deciding though? Like, I'm confused a little bit. I know you guys are gonna have to really clear that up, or maybe it's not supposed to be cleared up yet. Maybe we need to wait a few episodes and then finally actually, you know, they'll tell us. But I have no idea what the hell that's even about. Who are these people, these businessmen? Why are they, you know, kind of excited or not excited, but looking forward to the next death?
Well, they're looking forward to the next death because, like they said, they're all runner-ups to become CEOs of a certain company, and they're just trying to kill off, I think, rival or potential CEOs that may take that position.
Okay, I can see that. But
that's what he said. Why is he now switching up from killing criminals to businessmen?
Oh man, guys. I don't know. That was something crazy. That was a good episode though. Really good episode.
Yes, it was a trip.
Because it was showing somebody writing in something. Remember?
Yes.
It was showing somebody writing on a piece of paper, but it didn't show their face, and it showed Rem was watching them. Or whoever it was. I thought Rem was gonna leave and, you know, never come back, but come on, she was, like she said, she wanted Misa to be free. And if she wasn't, then Light was gonna have to pay for it.
Yeah. So far, Light has kept up his end of the bargain, you can say, because he got, in a way, Misa out of jail for now. But now is Rem gonna keep her end of the deal?
About
by killing L?
Maybe. I can see that.
I mean, Light did his part. I wouldn't see why she wouldn't do hers.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. I totally forgot that was part of the plan. Like, I'll kill L, but you gotta get Misa out.
Out of jail, yeah.
Yeah. I guess, and then also, seeing how Light's dad, Chief Yagami, you know, took him out. It was a plan between him and L, you know, to take him out, pretend like he was gonna shoot Light, but he had a blank in his gun, so, you know, it just made the noise, and it was just really to see if Misa was gonna be willing to kill Chief Yagami right there on the spot to prevent Light's death.
Yeah. See, and when I seen that he was taking them out, and I seen him go off the road into under the bridge, I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. He's not following the plan that I guess L gave him, but he was following the plan the whole time.
That was a plan.
And I felt though that he was trying to get a confession, not necessarily out of Misa but from Light. I thought that's what he was trying to do, but I guess not. Yeah,
see, and for a while, for that quick second, I thought, oh, he's gonna let him loose.
You know what I
mean?
True.
But in a way, he was trying to make it seem like, I'm not gonna go with L's plan. I'm gonna go with my plan and kill you in a way, just to fool them a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, and there we'll be done. And you know what I mean? But either way, L was watching the whole time. It was really just a test to prove that Misa wasn't Kira, or that Light wasn't Kira. Because if they were, most likely Misa, if she would have put down Chief Yagami pretty quickly. You know, especially because you know, Chief Yagami was gonna kill Light. His own son. But what I did find interesting was, you know, if the deaths don't stop, L's gonna be willing to kill himself, or he's gonna be willing to go through the execution himself. You know what I mean? To kind of just to show that he was wrong, I guess, or he killed people who weren't really meant to die. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because he was just saying that L was gonna be willing to, you know, go through the execution himself if the deaths continued and Light was dead. You know what I mean? But that was just still mental. It was just all mental to mess with them, you know, and this was before. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Really it was all mental games, you know, with trying to mess with Misa and Light, trying to, you know, reveal themselves, and they didn't, because they don't have any
recollection of these things.
Yeah, they don't have their death notes. That's why even L kind of picked it out with that something's a little different with Light, the way he's thinking, because you know how he wanted him to use Misa to try and figure out, or try and get a little closer to figuring out who Kira is, and what was Light saying? No, goes against my morals. I don't want to, you know, do that to a girl. Like, mess with their emotions, you know, and then, you know, just to try and get stuff out of them. That's not, you know, so Elle was like, what? That's kind of weird. Why? It seemed like before you were willing to do whatever it took to figure out who Kira was. But now, you know, ever since this gel thing, something's a little off.
Yeah, because I guess in real life, he's, you know, very intelligent. So he thinks more of like, not necessarily with his heart, but with his head.
So he'd be willing to go out there and follow her, this and that. If it, you know, but we all know that the Death Note kind of changed him a little bit. You know, if he doesn't have all that memory of him doing all these bad things, in a way it'll soften you up a little bit, right? It'll bring you back up the meter. Say you're on the soft meter or the soft side, and then bad. If you remove all those bad things you did, it kind of brings you back to the nicer side. You know what I mean? Because you won't remember all those bad things you did. Yeah. So you won't be as harsh or as emotionless.
Yeah, kind of. But see, that's what had me confused too, was that if they lost all memories from when they had the Death Note, how come she remembered like Light, and she remembered when she met him, and she remembered this and that?
I don't know. See, that's what was weird too. I remember Ram mentioned that though, like, you're gonna remember who you love. Maybe she left that. I don't know if you can choose what you leave with the person. Like,
I see. Okay.
But I don't think so. I think that's just when it has to do with love and emotion. I think that's something you don't forget. Maybe I don't think that has to be I don't think that's attached to the Death Note. The only thing that's attached to the Death Note are the people you killed. And you remember that.
Okay.
So I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what I think. That's my...
See, and that's where then I go to where, you know, Misa was telling Elle about when she met Light, that she was, I don't know the little town's name, but that she was there, she met him there, and he was like, huh, you were there that day, you know? He started thinking back, like, we looked at all surveillance, and we did not see her there. So I think he's thinking in his head, well, she was there, maybe she was dressed as somebody else. And
Elle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, remember she had a black wig on, and that's true. Yeah, okay, I see that.
I think that's what he was thinking the whole time. So when she was speaking, I was like, oh my gosh, shut up. You're like sticking your foot in your mouth.
Yeah, that she was really like pretty bad at that. But I feel like that's how she's always been. Look at she was the person to come straight to Light and tell him that she's the other Shinigami. You know, she's the other person that has the Shinigami and that she has the Shinigami eyes. So she's not very particular with what she tells people. It seems like she's kind of blabbermouth in a way, so she lets things out even if she doesn't mean to. Like it's just probably her personality, you know what I mean? You can kind of tell. Elle asked Light, do you really love her? Is it the same? And he said no. Light said no, it's only one-sided. So that's kind of sad, but maybe he has to play that role, you know what I mean? Maybe eventually he will get some type of emotions for Misa.
I hope so. You
kind of hope so, just because you want it to be both. You know, you want them both to, you know, you want Light to love Misa the way Misa loves him. You know, you don't ever want it to be just one-sided. But if it is one-sided, then you can't really do anything about it. Remember, Misa's the one that came and found Light and told him this and that. She's the one that's always had emotion for Kira. You know what I mean?
See, but that just kind of like gets me excited. It's kind of dark, but just seeing now that it's Light and Misa together, if they become a couple,
but they don't know that
be unstoppable.
Yeah, but they don't know that they're Kira's. Remember, she doesn't know that he's Kira.
I know that they don't remember any of that, but I feel like at some point in there somewhere, their plan, I think Rem and Ryo have to come back. They're bound to come back. So I feel like they're gonna get their memories back. When? Who knows?
So you know, pretty much towards the end, I guess, you know, it was really just with Light and everybody talking. Light really just said that he's really willing to do whatever it takes to solve this case. He told Elle. So I don't really know where we're gonna go from here. Like, are the Death Gods coming back? Who are these business guys that were just talking? Why are they kind of, you know, looking forward to who's gonna die next? And what do they have to do with all this? Like
what is Light's plan? That's what I'm really wondering. And
do you think he chose to kill these certain people off for a reason?
I feel like
I don't get it.
I feel like Light's plan is working out perfectly for him, because now he's out of jail, Misa's out of jail. They're still together, so they're gonna be able to have some type of communication with
Elle though attached to it. Remember, they're handcuffed.
But I feel like Light maybe didn't necessarily know that Elle would do that. He want to be handcuffed to him, but I feel like he knew at some point he's gonna see that the killings are gonna continue. We're right next to him. He's watching us at all times. So he's gonna see it's not us. I feel like now Light is gonna try to pin it on a third person. And that's why he had Rem take that piece of paper or whatever to the business guy, so that, you know, he can make himself a target.
Oh, so you think that guy's writing names but he doesn't even notice or know that he's writing names killing people off? See,
no, I think he does.
So you think he already came into communication with the Shinigami?
Yes, I think he did. He has to have. But if he didn't, then it just wouldn't make sense to me.
Are these guys, everybody right here, all these businessmen, are they were deciding who to kill off next?
Yeah.
Because one of them has the Shinigami?
Yeah, that's
the
what
Shinigami,
I think.
or I mean not the Shinigami, Shinigami on their side, so they have a death note.
Yes. From what I understood, the first business guy took the piece of paper to the round table of CEOs, and that's why they were saying, well, all of us are, runners up to become CEO of this huge company, I guess, and now we need to kill off the next person.
So either way, we appreciate all those likes and all those comments, guys. It really helps us out and it lets us know that you guys are enjoying our content. But till next time, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Thrown out all the photographs. They just don't feel the same. And I screen your calls, 'cause we don't talk anymore.